there's an assist for him.
And Gabe Freeman.
That was Gabe Freeman yelling.
Streaking by. He is full of energy today.
Our crowd mic is off, and I thought someone got hurt.
We didn't need the crowd mic on. He was picked up on our mics.
Oh.
And that is blocked, but the putback is good by Wright.
Great block by Stover.
Crouch dribbling through, right on him, sticking with him. Crouch pulls it back. Sutter steps right by him, scoop layup, can't get it to go, but James Helton puts it down.
And this is what you want to see. You want to see offense. You want to see excitement when you've got a good crowd in the house. You want them coming back. And when are we coming back? A month from now.
Wow. Well, they're putting on quite a show as the Razorsharks, as you alluded to, Kevin. We'll have about a month before they play again here at the Blue Cross Arena. A lot of road games to catch up on, and they will do so as they get ready to wrap up the regular season in the month of March.
Kenny Sharp had that three a moment ago.
Boy, the Razorsharks, they're just lively. They're very lively. They're all over Philadelphia. The Flight have to fight for every single point that they put up there. 30-point lead for Rochester, 92-62. A little under 5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. You're watching the Rochester Razorsharks Broadcast Network on ESPN3.
Genesee Construction at 335-9530. Arlene's Costume Shop has a huge rental and retail department for your costume needs with 4 convenient locations here in town. Their costume shop includes year-round rentals for all occasions and events. The Razorsharks give them a big thank you for providing us with our 70s outfits today. Ladies and gentlemen, Total Sports Experience, sponsors of today's T-shirt talk. Once again, fans, remember to tweet your pictures, tweet, Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you can think of with the hashtag #GetCourtneyToEllen. Any pictures from today's game, make sure you are sending them with the hashtag #GetCourtneyToEllen.
Back here live at the Blue Cross Arena, 30-point lead for the Razorsharks, 92-62. Just under 5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. And if you're wondering why so much 70s music, it was 70s theme today. We had the wigs going, we had the sunglasses going, we had the outfits on display.
I had to take off, they told me to take off my wig at halftime because they couldn't get me in the shot. So I figured, okay, I'll keep it off at this point.
Don't worry, I got plenty of pictures for you.
Yeah,
don't you worry about that. Share with friends.
Helton was funny when I asked him about his hair.
About who? Oh, Freeman?
Gabe Freeman, yeah.
Freeman.
If he did it for today.
Yeah, the funny part about it, he had been playing with cornrows the entire season until today.
Yeah.
And I mentioned that earlier in the broadcast. He's the one with the real fro. No one else has got one. I don't even think in the building.
I think he's going to wear the hair the same way. You got to respect the streak.
Well, he's playing very well today, so these players are very superstitious. If they have a good game, they'll keep whatever they were doing before the game and do it again the next one. Back to live action here with Philadelphia down by a ton. 28 to be exact. Knocked away, picked up, Crouch, cross court, Allman, measured for three. Thank you very much.
And Crouch saw Corey Allman all along. He put his hand up, did Corey, to let him know, but he had plenty of time. Third field goal for Allman here in the half.
Sharp Can't get that roll. Stover getting rebounds. That's what he does when he's not blocking shots. Swings it over. Allman for three. Oh, yes. There's plenty to give to everyone today.
And just like that, 18 points for Allman.
On what was a poor shooting first half and a better shooting third quarter.
Yeah, he was 1 for 6 from three-point range in the first half. Nice block by Stover.
And another rebound by Rochester defensive. Helton over to Crouch. Layup for two.
Pearsall may want to think about another timeout here.
And as you just said that, a timeout came in because Rochester's running up and down the court and all over Philadelphia here today. So the Razor Sharks, barring a complete disaster with 3:33 left to go in the third and an entire fourth quarter to play, will improve to 13-0. But, you know, the interesting thing about this, we were talking a little bit about the playoffs, and we will break that down for you coming up in a matter of moments. Rochester with a 36-point lead here in the third quarter of the Rochester Razorsharks broadcast network.
Rocking your world, your lady shop. Rochester Regional Imaging Advanced Technology to make that your trusted source for X-rays, mammograms, MRIs, and more. Find your nearest Rochester Regional Imaging Center. Call 922 X-ray. Fans, the Sharks would like to wish a very happy birthday to Carson Miller. Happy 12th birthday, Carson Miller. All right, fans, time to get out your 50-50 raffle tickets. I have the winning number. And your ticket is number 655-930. 655-930. Congratulations, you are the winner.
Nothing like a 36-point lead for the defending Premier Basketball League champions against Philadelphia today. Still with 3:33 left to go here in this third quarter. Swaggett's layup is no good. Back the other way, Rochester. Allman, alley to Oop.
We've seen a few of those today from Allman to Helton.
And Helton completes it. And that's the type of show Rochester has put on today for the Razor Shark fans.
8-0 run for Rochester now.
Ford Bay jumper, good. They needed that in the worst way.
Yeah, that's his first basket of the second half.
Corey Allman, shaking and baking. Gives it up. Helton spins in the lane. Don't leave Allman open for three. That's no good, but who gets the rebound? Gabe Freeman. Who puts the ball back in the hole? Gabe Freeman.
And he will let you know, as we heard. So we got about
Allman
32 for him, sorry.
harassing Sharp, who finally able to break that press. Johnson, Helton on him, foul, blocks it, doesn't want it to go up. But the foul called on number 11, James Helton. And the Razor Sharks, what a week it was. Last week, Kevin, we had the record-breaking performance by Corey Allman, breaking 2 records in one game. And we had James Helton propose live to his girlfriend, now called fiancée.
Yeah, when did that happen? Right after
the game.
Did you get that on TV or no?
We sure did.
Yeah. Will you be officiating the wedding?
No, I don't have the rights to do that. I could DJ it. I could do that. I've been known to be able to DJ.
You can get a license online.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we
didn't know that.
Some friends asked me to officiate their wedding once.
You got it online?
No, but you can. You can.
Oh,
yeah,
you
can go get it online.
Maybe you can officiate their wedding. Me, DJ. That's it. Play music, have fun.
Yeah.
You can get that online?
Yeah, I think you can get anything online these days.
We were kidding earlier about generations had changed as Jerice Crouch, that's 3 in every generation of basketball I've seen that had a 3-point line.
Yeah.
We were talking earlier on how there are 2 generations really. One that didn't need to survive if you didn't have internet, and the generation now who can't survive if you don't have internet.
Yeah. Oh,
And you're either in one or the other.
Now, I know you told me how old you were, but did you go to school with internet?
We had it, but it went.
Yeah. Darren Moore with the basket, laboring down the court a little bit. He looks a little tight there. We didn't. Not only did we not have it, but there was one person on our floor of 32 rooms, one person who had a computer.
Yeah. It was very much. We were in college. There was no dial-up. That was in high school for me, but it was after that you realized that the internet was just another tool, just slightly better than going to your local library.
Yeah.
And now it is the library.
Yes, it is. It has helped us out both today.
Yeah. It's the library, the TV, just about everything. Matter of fact, people probably watching this game right now on either their computer or their tablet or some form of streaming. A lot of the games are streamed online.
Yeah.
And
well, ESPN3.
Yeah, absolutely. Ford Bay out to Johnson for 3. That's no good. Ford Bay with the rebound. Put back, no good. Tipped away and out of bounds. It will remain Philadelphia basketball. And
while we were talking, Gabe Freeman, if my numbers are correct, scored his 33rd and 34th point.
The whole quarter, it's amazing.
And this is, did I call that?
Yeah, you did.
I called it about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
It is 5-0 on fouls the whole quarter.
Steele, Ullman, Crouch gets it to go.
I'm just wanted to point out that I did have some analysis that was actually.
No one ever doubted you, Kevin.
Yeah.
That three's no good.
40
Sharp.
points.
We'll hold it. 7 on the game clock. 5, 3, 2, 1. That is what Philadelphia can lead the third quarter with. They're going to need a whole bunch of those. About 10 of them.
Well,
before
he's had
Rochester
2.
scores. Yeah.
Swiggins had the last 2, so all of a sudden he may be getting his touch just like Corey Allman was with a 3-point touch.
We'll see if he can continue that into the fourth quarter and make a game of this. 113-76, Rochester over Philadelphia here on ESPN3.
One thing that the no fouls is helping us out with is the time of the game. I mean, it's flying by.
It's flying by. Like, what time is it, 3? No, it's not even 3 o'clock yet.
No, it's 41. That means I can eat at Country Sweet. I don't have to take it home. Sorry, guys. Oh, see, now we're loud. We're loud, and we're not on.
I don't know why it stayed that way.
I don't know, but the Penfield junior basketball team might be going in the fourth quarter here.
Boy, it's just there's no team that can handle it. And it makes it, there's a 2. Back here live at the Blue Cross Arena. Fourth quarter about to start. Rochester 113-76 over Philadelphia. Tariq Spence, Kevin Hillbrenner with you here today, as Philadelphia is going to need a ton of points to get back into this one. If they do, it's a well-deserved win, but the Razorsharks have not let a lead like this go ever in their franchise. And so it looks like they will improve to 13-0. But, you know, the Premier Basketball League has seen stranger things. Great day today for Corey Allman, third quarter for him. Gabe Freeman had a very good first quarter and third. That ball knocked away, foul called as Darren Moore is fouled by Johnson, Russell Johnson.
It was a close game the first time these two went at it, 122-09, or I should say a closer game back on December 20th. Between then and now, Philadelphia's only played 6 games.
Well, you mentioned it earlier, a couple changes in management and ownership, and, you know, that could throw a team into disarray.
He said it really did. It trickled down. When I was talking to their coach, he said it trickled down. Did Coach Pearsall. And it's really too bad for these guys, and you got to figure these guys are going to try and find another team next year.
Well, I mean, for the guys that are playing,
yeah,
you know, they don't get a lot of opportunities to capitalize out on the court to show other teams what they can do. So the games they're not playing hurts them as much as it does the franchise itself, because they're all trying to play to get to that next level. Right. And you can't get there if you're not playing games.
No, and when I say for another team, I mean perhaps in this league. Some of them come to the Rochester camp. Some of them come to the Erie camp.
Yeah. Johnson's that three there by McBride is no good. Cross court, swinging it around. Council over to Allman. He was out of bounds. They're going to call it.
But it's unfortunate also for the league in that Philadelphia, this was their first season here in the PBL, one of the expansion teams, and to have an expansion team play far less than what you're supposed to be playing, that just hurts everybody. It hurts fans, hurts the players, and the league.
As Swiggett can't get that one to fall. Moore, great pass from Council, in for 2. McBride will get it across midcourt for Philadelphia. A little over 10 left to go here in the fourth. Step back jumper is good. So Russell Johnson from outside.
Denzel Jackson is up in the middle there for Philadelphia, number 13. He was the one that's about as big as a house. And I say that affectionately. I wouldn't want to be playing against him.
That's no good. Rebounded by Freeman, and they're going to say a foul call. They're going to either get Jackson or get Swaggart.
Yeah, so Charles Swiggett, number 1.
So Swiggett.
And that, by the way, is their second foul of the half.
Yeah.
No fouls in the third quarter.
Game's moving along very fast. And for Philly, one they want to forget relatively quickly as Jerice Crouch goes all the way around the court and lays it in for two.
It's a little bit too easy for Jerice Crouch there.
Yep, 9:30 left to go here in this game. Jackson, layup, can't get it to go off the side of the rim. I know you're rooting for him to make that one.
If he goes up to dunk the ball, I'm afraid the rim's going to break, and then that makes the game go a lot longer.
Oh, true indeed.
Melvin Council with the basket. Now, you were here. The rim broke a couple times. Who was our rim shatterer a couple of years back?
It was, I believe, Sammy Monroe with his nickname, Slamming Sammy Monroe. And it was a sort of the first time I believe it was a joint effort between Sammy Monroe and James Mook Reeves.
Uh-huh.
And I believe the second time was just Sammy Monroe exclusively.
Nice
I believe.
Yeah. That's expensive and time consuming.
Yeah, very much so. Trust me. That's about a 45-minute talk show after that takes place.
That's one reason they do not allow dunking on the college level in warm-ups.
I did not know that.
Yep, because
I sure do see it in the game.
Yeah. But no, there have been a couple games that have started this year. One at Georgetown, one at TCU with foul shots because a team was assessed a technical during warm-ups because they dunked.
A technical? That's all they get assessed?
It's two-shot technical.
Wow. Only a two-shot technical.
Yeah.
For a 45-minute wait.
Well, no. I mean, just for dunking. Not for breaking it, but just for dunking, that's a technical foul. And, if they break it, I guess it's 2 shots in 45 minutes and
plus damages, yeah.
Whatever network is broadcasting is pretty upset.
And so with 8:11 left to go here in this in this fourth quarter, Moore's first free throw is no good. We'll take a break, and Rochester with a 123-82 lead over Philadelphia. More fourth quarter action coming up in a matter of moments. We'll break down Gabe Freeman's day because it's closing in on yet another record coming up next on the Rochester Razorsharks Broadcast Network.
Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, whatever you can get that photo out to with the hashtag #GetCourtneyToEllen. Shark fan, that is your mission today, is to get Courtney to Ellen. Once again, hashtag #GetCourtneyToEllen. Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, whatever you can do, let's help her out and get her on Ellen. This block of the game is brought to you by Genesee Construction, locally owned commercial contractors of the greater Rochester and southern tier areas. Make your plans to be with your Razorsharks for the next home game on Saturday, March 28th at 1 o'clock. Come join the Sharks as they take on the Lynchburg Titans. Urgent care now is the fastest way to get medical treatment. Skip the long wait at the emergency room. Go straight to urgent care now. Maximum Fan is the official and proud sponsor of your Lady Shark. They are dedicated to providing you the best training and tanning experience. They have state-of-the-art equipment available today. For your golden brown tan, make sure you visit Maximum Tan. All right, Shark fans, let's see you now on your feet.
Back here live at the Blue Cross Arena, 123 left to go here in, 123-82 with 8:11 left to go here in the game. As the Rochester Razorsharks will have Darren Moore, the second of his free throws while we were taking that break. And Kevin, what are you doing with that thing?
I'm putting it away.
Are you taking that home?
No, I can't take it away home. They iced Moore, and a good thing they did because he made it.
I thought you were putting that back away in like your bag to take it home with you.
Because I really do need the extra hair.
70s wigs / afros. You'll see a number of them on the scorer's table, upper portion of your screen. As you can see, pink ones, red ones, orange ones.
Fred Durr, hello.
And Kevin's not wearing his because he's taking it home.
I can imagine how much they'd laugh at me at lunch today.
Gabe Freeman has 38 points. Make it 40.
40 to go along with 19 rebounds.
Now, Gabe Freeman laughing at the bench because one of the interesting things about it, he could, if he stays in the game long enough, with 7:24 left, actually get back the game high for the franchise from Corey Allman, who took it away from him last week. As the Razor Sharks share the basketball and add on to their lead, 131-82. So Freeman is about 3 away from tying the record, 4 away from having the record. And if he gets the ball, Fred Durr, that's no good. Moore gets the rebound. Over to Council, measures for 3. That's no good. Freeman with the rebound. His putback is good. That's 42 points. So Gabe Freeman is 1 basket away from getting his record back that he shares with a friend of his, Corey Allman, who broke it last week. And so we'll see if
he's coming out.
Yep. So look who's there to greet him, Corey Allman, number 42. And the funny part about it is, I don't know if it's 42 or 40.
I think it's 42 and 20.
42.
That's what I got, 42 and 20.
Is 1 away from the record by Corey Allman, who had 43 just last week. And the funny part about it is, 3 games ago, Freeman had the record of 41. So he almost took it back, and he'll be done for today. And there's no reason to put Gabe Freeman back in this game with 6:13 left to go.
That is correct. A lot of depth on this team, and that's quite a lead.
Council, McKinney, Moore. Foul, can't get the shot to go, but he'll go to the free throw line.
So Wright's getting a call for the foul.
So Gabe Freeman will leave the game with 42, and Bill is one of our stat guys, just double checking to make sure, because I thought he was close. He needed 1 more bucket.
20's record, 20 rebounds were Toll's record.
So he did get one of them. He got the 20 rebounds, but didn't get the scoring. I don't think he did. So he just asked. Freeman walked over and said, wait a minute, what did you have, 43?
Yeah.
I have what, 42?
He wants to go back. I'm sure he wants to go back in.
Well, he's putting his warm-up jacket on, so I don't know. We'll see. He looks like he's done. And Gabe, the one thing about Gabe Freeman that people may not understand is that he's a constant competitor. And we'll explain coming up in a matter of moments. With 5:46 left to go here in the game, Rochester will win it 134-82.
Yes, they will.
But we'll get the last 5.5 minutes in next. Yep.
Phones out, take pictures, use that hashtag. Get Courtney to Ellen on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter, any means you can do it. Again, fans, this is your mission today. Empire Therapeutic Massage offers a wide variety of therapeutic massages at affordable prices. 730-8730 or check out their web link on the Sharks homepage. Be sure to check out the Sharks Facebook page. They're now posting a lot of news, trivia, contests, and it's where you can find out where the Sharks are in the community. So much more is there. Become part of the family. Share your pictures and memories. While you're there, be sure to click on the like button. Make sure you're with us today for the post-game party at Buffalo Wild Wings. Right after today's game, Buffalo Wild Wings, 1500 West Ridge Road in Greece. There may just be a rematch to the dodgeball game.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. The Rochester Razorsharks will win this game, and their next one won't be for about a month from now against Lynchburg and the Titans. I believe that's the last regular season game left.
That is.
Here at the Blue Cross Arena before they head into the playoffs. They will start in April and wrap up in April. So the regular season done in March, and then off to April for the championship. A lot of basketball will be played in the month of March and April, with high school here in Western New York and Rochester in the month of March. That's already started with Section 5 here. And then we'll continue on with college with March Madness and a championship weekend in April. And that's when the Razorsharks, too, will be trying to put another banner up here at the Blue Cross Arena in the Premier Basketball League. So a lot within the next month and a half.
Plenty of basketball to be played. Absolutely.
About 6 weeks of basketball left to go in the season.
It's got to be a big thrill for the high school kids to play here on this floor at the Blue Cross and in this arena.
Fred Durr, pullback, jumper is good.
Keep building the lead. The Flight have scored just 10 points in this quarter.
And one of the reasons why they have not been able to score is their guards have not been able to get it over.
First over.
Yeah,
and Coker,
then
and now Moore.
They have not been able to get it over the big men here for Rochester.
And we knew size was going to be an issue, but didn't realize it was going to be that big of an issue.
Council bringing it up court, trying to find the right number. He gives it to McKinney. That jumper is no good. Latham with the rebound, gets it to Johnson. That's just a good pass and a good finish by Philadelphia, one of their few highlights today.
Yeah, Johnson is one of the players who came in, actually one of the top two players, he and Charles Swiggett, that we expected to be the scorers today. They have been, but certainly not enough for Philadelphia. But how about Gabe Freeman, who's got that rebounding record now, 20, breaks the old record of 18. Carawell and Kashwaz, and those were not my years.
Yeah. Chris Carawell, yes, that Chris Carawell played for Duke.
There's a three from McBride.
Casey Sheehan dribbling through the defense, can't get it to go. Rebound tipped away. Philadelphia tried to save it. Did Johnson and couldn't get it.
No Razorshark over there either. What a great day for Courtney Wagner. I'm looking behind the basket now, and she's meeting with the dance team. And Finley, the new Finley, the new and improved Finley.
And for her, the reason why we're bringing it up, trying to get her on the Ellen show, there's a hashtag Get Courtney to Ellen. And you got a chance to talk to her at halftime.
Yeah, and she, very talkative, obviously not in the best health by any means, but, she said she's been home since November, but she's getting tutored. She still goes out. She plans to go to college next year.
She goes to Canandaigua, and she is battling cancer, brain cancer to be specific, and been battling it for about 3.5 years. And her story got some play here earlier this week, and the Razorsharks said, "What can we do to help?" And they've been on, I believe, Channel 10 and a number of different outlets. Channel 8 here today.
They're all
to
here.
Cover her day, and she did play. She scored the first 2 points for the Razorsharks. Philadelphia came back down, scored 2, and then timeout. And she was subbed out for, but that was something I've never seen before in this league. I've seen it in high school games, but I've never seen it
in a professional league game.
At a professional league game. I've seen it in college too. But it was very classy of Philadelphia to let that go down. And
yeah, Latham with a three there. And I talked to her, I said, your contract's got to be 0, because if you're playing at William Smith next year, you can't take professional money.
Yeah.
And, honestly, we hope that she gets to William Smith next year.
Absolutely.
Which is, the plans are there, but the doctor said thought she had 18 months to live. And it's been far more than that.
Well, take it day by day.
Yeah, and her hair is growing back. We talked in the interview about the picture up in the gym in Canandaigua of all her team. She's on there with no hair, and so that's nice. But she wore it well in that picture in that banner, so to speak.
Sheehan with the reverse layup as the Razor Sharks keep their foot on the gas pedal. But it was a nice crowd on hand. People came out with signs today.
A lot of signs, a lot of hashtags. I hashtagged a Facebook post for the first time ever.
Oh, really?
I don't know what it does, but
the hashtag just makes it easier to find out how many people are supporting if they hashtag it right.
But if you do it on Facebook, where does it show up? It doesn't show up on Twitter.
I have no clue,
okay.
man.
But you tweet.
Twitter is easier for me to understand. I understand hashtags on Twitter.
Yeah.
Facebook, not so much.
No, I don't understand that.
And with 1:35 left to go here in the game, Sheehan over to Durr, measures for three. Can't get it to go. Johnson with the rebound.
Gabe Freeman's going
in? Gabe Freeman, I don't know. Is he subbing in? He's got 1:25 left. If they stop the clock, I guess they would.
No, I don't know. He's not taking his top off. You got to take your top off.
Maybe waiting for a stoppage and play to do that.
Yeah, usually you got to come to the X with it off.
Oh,
and more.
1:08 left to go here in the game. They may not get to this stoppage for him. He's a point away from the team record, and there's a foul committed by Moore, and Gabe Freeman is going back in the game. So,
oh boy.
Freeman,
sorry, Corey,
who had the team record of 41 points, lost it to Corey Allman last week with Corey Allman's 43 points, comes in the game with 42 points. And with 1:01 left to go here in the game.
They're not going away. Oh, wait, now they are.
And we'll take a break, and we'll see what happens when Gabe Freeman comes back in the game. We'll leave you with Darren Moore's emphatic dunk.
This is 100.5 The Drive music. 100.5 The Drive.
Rochester Razorsharks with a 149-95 lead over Philadelphia, as they will go to 13-0 on the year. And in his final timeout taken by Philadelphia, Gabe Freeman will try to check back into the game and will do so. He's 1 point away from tying a franchise record and 2 away from taking his record back that he had just literally 2-3 weeks ago.
And you can't see it on camera, but Robert Spahn is drawing up a play right now. Corey Allman came in and helped out. So they're writing up a play for Gabe, who hopefully we will talk to at the end of the game.
It'll be the second time Gabe Freeman would be joining us at the post game for breaking the record he had just broken.
Did not think we'd see
if he gets it. I mean, you still got a minute left to go. Philadelphia could keep it away, or the opportunity might not present itself for Gabe Freeman to score. It's a possibility. So out on the court, Gabe Freeman, Melvin Council, Casey Sheehan, Fred Durr, and Chase McKinney. Latham with it for Philadelphia. Stolen away Durr, but Latham gets it back. Swings it back out. Johnson for three. That's good. Russell Johnson from outside.
Well, they've made a few from three. Rochester leaving them wide open. They have not scored much in this quarter. Just 25 points to the Razor Sharks, 40 in this quarter.
40 seconds left to go here in the game. Sheehan, scoop layup, foul called.
Yeah, Casey had to climb over somebody on that one.
So Casey Sheen will head to the free throw line. There's about a 10-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Second free throw, put back from Casey Sheehan's miss to Gabe Freeman's putback. That, folks, is 44, a new team high, franchise high for the Razorsharks. Gabe Freeman with another rebound. He's got that record today. Pops, can't get it to go. McKeon, rebound, 15 seconds. That's going to be it.
They're going to hold the ball.
And they're going to hold it for Mr. Gabe Freeman. 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1. The game is now over. Philadelphia has lost. Rochester has won. 44 for Gabe Freeman, who will join us in a moment. 152-98 is the final score. And the Razorsharks are now 13-0 on the year. For Philadelphia, they fall to 2-6. Still fighting to get into those playoffs. They're going to need a lot more wins in order to accomplish that goal. For the Razorsharks, the defending Premier Basketball League champions, they remain perfect on the year. As Gabe Freeman has the team record now of 44 points. Broken, it only lasted a week. And he congratulates.
You may have to stand up for this one.
Yep. I don't know if we have an extra chair.
You can grab that one. See, we're doing a little, we don't have a floor manager, folks. So.
They don't care how the soup is made as long as it's good.
There's Gabe Freeman.
So Gabe Freeman they'll take a picture with him on that, and then Courtney will be in the middle. And we'll join Gabe Freeman in a matter of moments as soon as they do this photo. But an impressive and a memorable day yet again here at the Blue Cross Arena. 1 week ago, it was Corey Allman breaking Gabe Freeman's record, and here we are a week later, and it is now Gabe Freeman breaking his friend Corey Allman's record here today.
Oh, there we go.
So let's get Gabe in here. We'll talk a little bit about today's game. Joining us now, Gabe Freeman. Gabe, listen, last week it was you congratulating, the first to congratulate Corey Allman on breaking your record. Here you are a week later. You've got this perfect streak going. What does this mean, this win today?
We're just we're taking it one game at a time. Really, it's not about the points. They just come, but we try to play together as a team, and we're trying to get defensively tight. Yeah. We get these big leads, and then we get in and get real complacent, and we want to keep the pedal to the metal.
You know what I find interesting? Earlier on you were battling through a couple of injuries, I know, to your thumb. Mm-hmm. Since then, and you're a player, you're going to fight through those. But today you felt free. It seemed like the game was really coming to you. You were relaxed. You were in the right place. You got the rebounds you needed. You set a record for that. The points you needed. It seemed like you're moving a lot better now than you were earlier on in the year.
Well, early on in the season, I just come off from a long stint. I wasn't playing for about almost 8 months. Over time, it's like wear and tear on the car, wear and tear on your body as well. But just as you progress, you get better. You start to get a feel for the game. The feel starts to come to you more naturally again. Again, like I said tonight, the ball was just falling in the basket. You at the right place at the right time.
How did that conversation go towards the end of the game? We didn't expect to see you. Then we see you come down to the X, and we see Coach Spahn writing up a play with about a minute to go and a 48-point lead. What happened in the huddle?
And it worked.
Well, that's the thing is, we're trying to get to where we can establish our offense, establish our defense at serious points of the game. And that was just one of the crucial points. I came into the timeout. I said, Coach, let's try to run something, and let's see if we can run to it like we need to. Let's see if we can do it when it's time to do it, and we did it.
It's interesting. You mentioned the defense yourself. I was going to bring that up. You guys were up 30 or whatever it would be, and I could hear one of the things Coach said was, hey, let's tighten up our defense.
Of course.
And I think that's one of the interesting things about it. You guys play no matter what, all out, all the way.
Absolutely.
And every game you've got on the road now before you come back in about a month is just as important as it is here.
Absolutely, man. And that's what when we go into those hostile environments, it's just us. So, we got to rely on our defense because everybody from the first guy to the 15th guy can score on our team. But who can lock up and defend? Who can get that crucial stop when we need it? So we work on that stuff here, and then we take it out there on the road and we put it out there and put it together.
Well, it was a challenging game the first time you two faced each other back in December. That was so long ago you probably don't even remember. Today's something completely different. So congratulations on what we thought was a terrific first half. Turned out to be a record-setting day for you. Points and rebounds. I don't know if they told you about the rebound record, but 20 is the record. You broke it. It was 18. Continued success for you on the road, and we'll see you in about a month.
Hey, man, thank you guys for having us. You guys always host a hell of a party. So thank you guys, man. Appreciate everything.
Today's guest of honor is Corey Freeman. Congratulations, my friend. You stay healthy.
Gabe Freeman, not Corey Freeman. Gabe Freeman.
Imagine the player we would have if Corey Freeman was really playing on his team. Gabe Freeman, good to see you, man, as always, man. You're a great class act, of course. Big win today as the Rochester Razorsharks come away 152-98. And it was a special day today as Courtney Wagner able to score the points there. Gabe on the right and Anthony Stover on the other end. The big play, though, a lot of the bigs just not allowing Philadelphia to get comfortable, blocking shots. Great shooting by Corey Ullman in the third quarter. And Rochester never took their foot off the gas.
Now, it was Rochester from start to finish, balanced scoring from all the Rochester Razorsharks. And at 13-0 now, they are 2.5 games ahead of Carolina. So we are looking forward to a big road trip from Rochester. We will be back in a month. 152-98, the final score. Tariq, you want to take us out?
Yep, Lynchburg, last regular season game on the 28th.